7.5.
Grandpa, what do you think?
Come on in, Grandpa. Hello.
Grandpa.
Photobomb by the child.
Grandpa,
I would rate it,
So Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, which was said by literally everyone to be the worst Superman film of them all.
And it was.
I didn't think it was that bad. Like, why did you hate about it so much?
Well, right off the bat, they had an anti-nuke message that had nothing to the plot, except, well, maybe to develop the character of this transgender man, or nuclear man, whose big offense is to scratch people. I scratch you.
clearly identified on the spectrum.
Yeah, clearly identified. There you go.
This does just kind of make Superman seem a little bit too overpowered, since throughout his battle with Nuclear Man, the writers just seem to be giving him whatever superpower he really needed, such as being able to magically fix the Great Wall just by shooting beams out of his eyes.
The continuity dies.
Reconstruction, yes, laser eye,
Laser eye
reconstruction.
surgery. Laser eye reconstruction gone wrong. There's no continuity in the Superman series. With one moment he's like struggling to push a locomotive, and the next moment he's just like stringing atoms along. So I think they need to really get together and say, what are the limits of his powers, or are they unlimited powers? And when you see like Hulk, Marvel, different universe, but they see him struggling and then throw it, it's pretty consistent. He just has this
sometimes they're like contradicting Superman's powers. It is possible that you could argue that Superman didn't really know that he could do it, but in Superman the movie, Lex fires 2 missiles in opposite directions and says that Superman, even with his great speed, couldn't stop both of them, and then when Lois dies, then Superman just flies around the Earth 7 times within seconds.
Rival Flash?
That's right. This one was, I think, a little bit far-fetched in terms of the powers we've been known Superman to have, and what we, I think, thought his super abilities were. So I think that took us to a whole new level of what?
Yeah, and again, if you really take it, spoiler alert, but this Nuclear Man is actually Dolly sheep clone from Superman's hair. So he's basically like Superman's prodigy. So Superman's child is rebelling against the father, and we're supposed to see this as, and it's like some really bad first-year psychology class where these kids who have no idea what they're doing with themselves try to argue a point. This child's rebelling against his father, and I want to have an accent when I do.
Father, it's all about the mother. Isn't it always about the mother?
Mommy issues.
In the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2, his father gives up like all of his energy to give Superman his powers back, and I think in this one, kind of his mother does that. Yeah. So pretty much just leaving Superman on his own, no more parents left to give him advice or anything.
Yeah. Also, Superman's father though, with the black outfit and the gold or yellow Superman emblazoned, way better than the blue suit. Just saying, Superman should have gone black.
Could have been. So anyways, can we go for a vote?
Yeah.
Did you want to vote this one? What do you think? What do you guys think? What would you rate it?
I'm going to hear your guys' opinions first.
Okay, Mark?
Are we doing out of 5?
Out of 10.
Out of 10. This is my vote. No, I kind of give it a 4. Not happy. Really happy with the extended. This is the one with the extended cut, right? Buy the extended cut, get a little extra couple seconds, eh?
Yeah, a couple minutes.
There's a couple minutes to the extended cut. You got to get the extended cut, then you get the extra visit by an amazing actor.
This dog kicked me off the couch. Okay, anyway.
It happens.
Anyway, so what are you going to rate it? You rate it a 4.
I would concur with the 4. I do love the Superman series, but I did feel like the plot was a little all over the map. in terms of, you know, indications and things that, yeah. It was a little all over the place. But all in all, I still did really enjoy the film. I just didn't think it was as strong as the first three.
So what do you rate it out of 10?
4.
4 as well. Okay, so mine might seem a little bit high, but I want you guys to remember that I rated the first film a 7.5 because I had no idea how much better or how much worse it was going to be.
Sure,
so,
fair enough.
So I thought it was good, so I gave it a 7.5. I kind of regret that now. I wish I had put it a little bit lower because it seems like the films are getting better most of the time. Like Superman 2 and Superman 3, I rated them a little bit higher. Superman 4, I didn't think... I don't know, just Superman the movie just seemed kind of dull compared to its sequel counterparts. Superman 2 and 3 just seemed to have a lot more going on and a lot more excitement. So Superman the movie just seemed kind of dull by comparison. And Superman 4 definitely didn't beat Superman 2 or 3. And I spent a lot of time wondering whether I would rate it higher or lower than Superman the movie. And I'm pretty much at the point where I decide that I can't really put one over the other, so I'll put Superman 4: The Quest for Peace also tying with Superman the movie.
Well done.
7.5.
Grandpa, what do you think?
Come on in, Grandpa. Hello.
Grandpa.
Photobomb by the child.
Grandpa,
I would rate it 8 out of 10.
Okay, see
Yay, Grandpa.
bounce.
Yeah, man.
So the next Superman film apparently takes place in between Superman 2 and 3. Superman Returns is like an interquel.
Interquel.
Yeah.
Good word.
Anyway, so
interesting. Yeah.
on to Batman.
That's the first interquel I've heard of.
Stay tuned. We're
On to
on
Batman. Yeah. Okay.
See
Great.
if I think he's better or worse than Superman. Because obviously
tuned.
Superman.
DC versus
Bye,
Marvel.
Surprise!
Like it,
Subscribe to
Anybody
Grandpa!
else back me up? DC Lamo.
Thank you.
Yeah! Love for Grandpa!
Alright, bye guys.
Bye. See you next time.
Smash, man, both.
Subscribe!